This is Ultimate Soccer with Soccer Steve.
And welcome to the Ultimate Soccer Show. We've got a great show for you today. Lots of action from the World Cup today. I'll tell you what, you won't be disappointed in this show. We've got two great segments coming up. The first one, the centre spot. On the centre spot, we're going to be talking about Herdman under fire. I don't want to really say too much, but when you make statements like this, listen to this.
We're going to go and F Croatia.
I wasn't too impressed. Love the guy, but recently, Then after that, we're going to take a look at Ivana Knoll. Feast your eyes on that. She's one of Croatia's biggest, voted Croatia's sexiest fan. We're going to be taking a look at Ivana. I'll tell you the details, who she is, what she does, how much she makes, how she lives. We're going to go into that. A little bit of gossip on Ivana Knoll. So get ready for that. You're going to love that one. But we've got some great news coming through. We've already got a few games finalised in the round of 16. Now let's take a look at the results today, and then we'll quickly take a look at the games coming through tomorrow. Results today, Senegal taking out Ecuador 2-1. Little bit of a surprise, maybe? I did say those teams were very even in the punch-up for second spot. It turned out that way. Senegal are going to the round of 16. Unfortunately, Ecuador are not. Holland's taking out Qatar 2-0. I think they went a bit lenient and a bit light on them. It could have been a lot more, right? 2-0 gets Holland through to the next round. Qatar still out of the competition. Thanks for hosting. Keep doing a great job. And I'm liking what I'm seeing with lots of what's going on in the World Cup, because you know what? The format that FIFA delivers, how can you not like the games and the atmosphere and the crowd and the excitement? So I'm feeding off that. I'm staying off that. And I'm staying off the politics. I've got no interest in any of that garbage. Stay to the game. It's absolutely fantastic. And I think this World Cup is going to get better as it goes on. And as World Cups go, I think this is one of the best World Cups so far for many, many years. There hasn't been any real boring, dead, nasty, boring games, right? No chess matches. Everybody's been playing great games. So look for more of that for the remainder of the group phase, which finishes this Friday. We've got a group game show coming up on Friday. As soon as the group is finished, we're going to do a focus on the round of 16. Myself and Ryan Anderson get that Friday night, focusing on the round of 16, predictions of the round of 16 games, and also predicting the games going through to the final. We'll give it to you right on the chin, just how you like it. So moving on with the other games, USA taking out Iran 1-0. Tell you what, right at the end, it was a real tense battle with the USA and Iran. And Iran was storming, trying to get that goal, but they just couldn't get it. America moves through to the round of 16. And then you also have Wales taking on England. Didn't turn out the way things should have done. Wales losing 3-0, 0-0 at half-time. England, great performance in the second half, outclassing the Welsh. They got more in depth, let's be honest. And you had Marcus Rashford, 2 goals, and little Foden, he gets a goal as well. Rashford now top scorer in the World Cup, like with Gakpo and the 2 other guys. Check out ultimatesoccershow.com online. Go to the Qatar page, and you'll see all the goal scorers, the group standings, and some other stuff that's going to interest you too. I'll put the link down below as usual. But yeah, group stages are at ultimatesoccershow.com online. Now, looking at the round of 16 briefly, 2 games have been finalised. That's Holland taking on the USA, and that's coming off December 3rd. I wonder who you're betting to win that one. You'd think it should be Holland. We'll tell you on Friday where that's going. And then December 4th, which is a Sunday, England take on Senegal. That's a real good game for Senegal, and that's a real good game for England. And we'll tell you about that one on Friday too. Right, now, let's get to the centre spot, because I want to talk about Johnny Herdman, or Herdman under fire.
We're going to go and F Croatia. We're going to go and F Croatia. We're going to go and F Croatia. That's as simple as it gets.
Right, now that you heard those back-to-back, and I set it up beautifully so you could really get the feel for this. Now that you've heard the comment, what do you think of Johnny Herdman saying that? Gonna F Croatia. It's as simple as that. What would make a guy say that, right? You're at the World Cup. You're representing. You're supposed to be on your best behaviour. How does that instill anything into your team? I'll tell you what, that brought a lot of hate against Canada, our team, and it gave Croatia a lot of energy. If Johnny Herdman doesn't say what he said, I think this game goes a different way. Yes, Canada may well have lost it, but the hate and the abuse coming towards Canada, Johnny Herdman, in the newspaper and all sorts of stuff, brought on by himself. The coach is not supposed to start fights or, diplomatic bullshit with other countries. He's there to coach the team. So at the end of the day, very disappointed with Johnny Herdman that he said that. And I think that at the end of the day, why would he? What do you think about that? Do you think it was a smart idea for Johnny Herdman to start saying F Croatia? A country that was not so long ago war-torn and really going through a bad phase. You stand there and you're talking on TV, live TV, and it's, oh, well, F Croatia. It's as simple as that. It's not as simple as that. Tell me what you think about that comment there, because I'll tell you what, I don't think it was too cool. Now let's move on to the next one.
You say those things in an impassioned moment, trying to inspire your team in a huddle.
You say those things in the moment, trying to inspire your team in the huddle. How's that going to inspire your team? If I was a player on that team, I'd be looking at Johnny Herdman. As a player, I wouldn't say anything. I'd keep it to myself. But I'd be thinking, what is wrong with you? Why are you taking this angle? It's a positive train that we're on here. Why are you throwing that kind of abuse to Croatia, of all people? A team that's capable of winning the World Cup and wiping the floor with a lot of teams, like they just did with us. But why? Why would you say that, yeah? Again, comment down below, guys, what you think of that one, because at the end of the day, I'm just going to make it sweet and simple. We're not going to labour too long on this one, because I'm going to get to Ivana Knoll for you in the fun facts pretty soon. But at the end of the day, drop your comments down below what you think about the F Croatia comment. Hear it again.
Gonna go and F Croatia. That's as simple as it gets.
So jot down below what you think about that comment from Johnny Herdman. Did it do us any favours? Did it give us a tougher game? Did it embarrass the nation? Do we look really bad on the world stage of soccer? Do we look like little upstarts who just got there and don't know how to behave? There's a lot of things that you could think about this, but it really pissed me off when he said that, and I think it was unnecessary, and I think that professionalism comes into the forum. Act as a professional while you're a professional. If you want to go into the bar and shoot the F-bombs and say whatever, fine. Or if you want to shoot the F-bombs away from the camera, no problem. But don't do it on Canadian national soccer time, and don't do it in front of the fans, and don't do it on live TV. That's what I'm saying, and don't do it at all. Think about it, really think about it. Now, without thinking too long, let's get over to Ivana Knoll on the fun facts. You're going to love this, guys. She is a big star, the biggest star Croatia's got in the stands, apparently, and probably the sexiest one too. Take a look. Now, before we get to Ivana, I just want a quick reminder. Friday, we're going to be doing a preview show on the round of 16, and it'll be taking looks at England taking on Senegal, and also, you got to say, the USA taking on Holland. So don't forget, Friday, we're going to take a look. We're going to preview all the games, predict the round of 16, and predict the games spinning off from that, and how we feel the World Cup's going to shape up, and possibly who's going to be in the final. So come back Friday. Ryan Anderson and myself, Soccer Steve, we're going to take a look at the round of 16 pre-game. You're going to love it. And like I say, Holland, USA could be pretty decent. Now, Ivana, who is she? Okay, Ivana Knoll is a model. She's a social media influencer on TikTok, on a few other platforms too. She's basically a Miss Croatia of a few years ago. She's also been known as probably the sexiest Croatian fan at the World Cup. And I know you've probably seen who she is. Coming up next, there's a video coming up. That's at the game. I'm amazed that she can do what she's doing at the game wearing that outfit. You're going to see it. But here's the deal. She's in the Arabian part of the world. She's in Qatar, obviously. And their dress codes are not like they are in the West. And I find it quite amusing when you see these Qatari security guards not wanting to glotz at her like, wow, she's beautiful. They don't want to look at her. And you know what? She's in risk of being arrested for the way she dresses at those games. I mean, there is a different rule on how to conduct yourself and how to dress in Qatar or in the Middle East. You're not supposed to be bearing any skin like that. You're supposed to be dressing down. You're supposed to be covered up, etc., etc. Well, she's not covering much up. Wait for that video. But she's followed by about 600,000 people on Instagram. She makes money as a social media influencer and other social media accounts. She's got about $1 million plus on net worth, and she's also got a nice mansion and lots of flashy cars and lives a life of luxury. And she's a social media influencer. That's how she makes her money. Okay, that's what she is. That's what she does. She was born in 1992, September 16th, and she's 30 years of age. She was born in Frankfurt, Germany, although she's partial to Croatia. So there you go. There's some more news on Ivana Knoll. Take a look at the video. Hope you enjoyed that. Take a look at the pictures. Hope you enjoyed that. Jot down below, now that you know a bit about Miss Knoll. And she's not married. Ivana Knoll, there you go. She's running all over the World Cup. She's annoying the Qataris with the way she's dressing. Everybody's having a good laugh about it, especially she is. And she's making money doing it. So there you go, Ivana Knoll. Okay, guys, Friday, Ryan Anderson and myself are going to be talking about the round of 16. You need to bring it back. Don't be down. And don't forget, there's a Morocco pre-game coming soon because they're playing Canada in our final game at the World Cup. And can we get a win? I mean, when the pressure's off and you haven't got to get them points, there's a good chance that you're going to win that game. I'd say we're in with a good chance of taking out Morocco. And you know, Morocco, if I were them, I'd be fielding a second-string team to save my guys for the final round. Because I think that when you look at where Morocco is, I think there's a good chance that they will make it to the final game. And looking at Belgium and Croatia, well, we'll talk about that one on the pre-game coming soon. That's probably coming up tomorrow, which will be Wednesday night for the pre-game for Canada. Okay, guys, enjoy the show. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Don't be down, be happy, enjoy the World Cup. And hey, thanks again for tuning in, coming back for more. And hey, I gotta say, that was a loaded show once again. Cheers, guys.
The Ultimate Soccer Show. Join me, listen, you'll love it. Everybody does.